More and more companies trying to prove that doing good can be good for business.
Most definitely. Allison Morris is here with how a local sock company is actually making a big difference. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, guys. These guys are awesome. There are plenty of startups doing good in the world by donating product every time they sell one. But I'm not sure I've ever spoken to a brand whose identity is so strongly tied to their social mission. Bombas is a company that first and foremost gives socks to the homeless. Making great socks to sell is simply the best way to give away even more.
Back in 2011, Randy and I were working together at a media company and became really kind of fast friends, and we kind of came across this quote that said that socks were the #1 most requested clothing item at homeless shelters, and that was really the spark that kind of lit this whole thing on fire.
They had never made a product before, let alone socks, but David Heath and Randy Goldberg have spent the last 6 years on a mission to get socks to as many homeless people as possible while making the most comfortable socks on the market.
We did things like test 138 different tension levels for our calf sock to make sure that they were stay up, but they weren't too tight.
We got rid of the toe seam, so no more annoying bump over the front of your toes, and our patented honeycomb arch support system wraps around your foot just to the right amount of pressure. A Y-stitch teal, a comfort footbed, really technical, comfortable fabric.
They called the brand Bombas, derived from the Latin word for bumblebee.
We chose bees because bees are altruistic animals. They work together as a hive. They come together as a community to help really solve, the problems within their world.
Their motto, be better.
We knit that on the inside of every one of our socks so that it's a gentle reminder as you pull your socks on in the morning just to be better.
Bombas launched with an Indiegogo campaign in 2013 that raised over $140,000. Their dream to eventually donate 1 million pairs of socks to the homeless happened a little faster than Dave expected.
I remember specifically, kind of half jokingly, half serious, telling Randy, is like, you know what, if we ever get to a point where we donate 1 million pairs of socks, I'll get a tattoo to celebrate. And, we thought it might have taken 10 years if we ever got there at all. And something magical happened. People really loved our product, and we ended up selling a lot. And within 2.5 years, we donated our 1,000th pair of socks.
Today, Dave has a tattoo, and Bombas has donated over 4 million pairs of socks.
I know that there's a shelter in every state that receives our socks and can help do some good. That's a huge moment for me.
And they've improved the socks they donate.
We reinforce the seams so it extends the life of the sock. We use dark colors to show less visible wear, and we add an antimicrobial treatment.
On the retail side, they now have more than 600 different SKUs.
We came out with our merino wool socks. We came out with our no-show socks, which ended up being one of our best-selling products. We came out with a dress sock. Later this year, we'll be coming out with performance running socks, hiking socks, ski socks.
This summer, they moved to a brand new office in Manhattan with enough room for their team of 40-plus worker bees. They expect to be more than 100 soon.
One of the things that I think that we're most proud of is that we have 100% employee retention since we've started. So no one's ever quit, no one's ever been fired. We're really a close-knit, tight family here.
That stat about employee retention blows my mind. Even the best companies that I have profiled have lost a person or two along the way. So what is up next for Bombas? They are releasing a sock to honor Muhammad Ali this fall. Makes perfect sense. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
There you go. Right, perfect.
Yep.
We want so much from our brands. Like, they need to be more than just supplying us a thing. They also have to have a good story like that.
And for these guys, you talk to them about it. Some companies you can separate. They make a product, they also happen to donate on the side. They are not, they said to me, there wouldn't be Bombas without the donation. Helping the homeless is like at the root of what we do.
The name?
Latin derived from the Latin word for bumblebee. So
I asked
the
about the
bumblebee.
name. I didn't want to put you on the spot, but
No,
I figured
no.
you would know.
Yeah.
Bombas. Very nice.
Cute, very
Thank you,
cute.
Allison.